My name is Jerry Pruscia, a retired police officer from the city of Maple Heights. Been retired for almost 4 years, will be 4 years in May. I think law enforcement is not only a difficult job, a difficult career, but it's also difficult on the family unit. I was working 60 or 70 hours a week. I was rarely home. When I was home, unfortunately, what little patience I had left didn't last long. I was not the most pleasant person to be around.
So I'm friends with Hannah most, and she's in band with me, so she invited me to come, and I was kind of reluctant at first, but decided to come with her, and I absolutely loved it. I actually came for the first time on Good Friday, I think 2 years ago.
Sydney was always okay. I mean, she was very wrapped up in the band, and she's a good student. But I noticed once she started getting involved, there was a passion, this light in her eyes, and this time it was something so much more than being excited about a school activity. This was something that she was excited about from the inside out, and it showed. She spoke differently. It was really a transformation in her. It started the ball rolling in a pretty amazing way. What started off for her as a change in what she was doing to spend some of her free time ended up becoming a family-wide change as far as our spiritual life, not only individually, but together.
A couple years ago, my father I wouldn't say he was a bad person. He had some anger issues and some other things, but when my dad came to fellowship, he completely opened up. I feel like he surrendered, and he's such a kind and just more open and loving person now.
When you consider looking back at the last year or so of my life, it's so interesting to see that I was at a point where I felt like I was okay, but not thriving, not flourishing. And to look back now and see exactly where God placed everything in my life and in the life of my family, to put us in a position where we have found now where we are walking with the Lord. And it's so crystal clear looking back as to why exactly everything fell in line the way that it did.
I never thought that my dad would want to come to a Christian church with me, and less than a year later, I got to see him baptized. That was probably one of the best days of my life. I was more just happy for him and his journey. Seeing him actually surrender and do that was something that so went against his old personality and his old ways. And it really proved to me what Christ can do in people.
You consider the simple fact that the only way to the Father is through the Son, and you believe that, you see everything clearly with a whole new set of eyes, that it is as simple yet important as accepting the fact that Jesus is the Lord. His will is what it's all about, and I think that that's an amazing transformation.